Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Moon Directed. I'm Maggie. If this is the first time you're here, I'm really excited that you decided to stop by. I hope you stick around and see if there's something that you like, if it resonates with you. I would love to get a thumbs up from you, or a comment, or a subscription, or a share. I work with the energy of the moon. We look at it and we see what's going on and how can it, best way to navigate the week through it. So we'll start with a conversation starter using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot from Poppy Palin, and then we'll go through the different phases of the moon using the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. And at the end, I like to wrap it up with a secret language of color card from Inisigal. If for some reason, and it's been known to happen, I forget to do that, be sure to check the comments below because I will remember and I will put it in there. So right now, today is Sunday, December 16th, and the moon is currently in Aries. It got here today. And so we have, it's about discernment. It's about discernment right now, and working through, starting Monday, tomorrow, working through your fears. How do you discern what to keep, what to let go, what's real, what's not real? Sometimes working with the energy of the moon, things get really into shadow and you're not really sure what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and get started with an energy overall conversation starter. I like to call it a conversation starter from the universe to see what it is that we need. What do we need to know? On Saturday at 7:30, I'm going to do a live broadcast for the full moon in Cancer. So be sure to come back. And there I take questions and answers. Well, I take the questions and try to find you answers. Okay, so this week, Taurus, it's about discernment overall. We've got this King of Swords. He's all about using his brain to navigate what's real, what's not real. And that came out paired with the Ace of Pentacles, which is laying the foundation for something that's going to build into a solid foundation, usually manifested through money or finances, but it's very solid. People will be able to see it. It could be a project. It could be something around the home or whatever. So you're going to be using your mind to figure out how to lay the groundwork. And that's perfect because we've got this discernment going on, right? And you need to figure out what fears to let go of and what's important and what to keep. So I'm using the Oracle, the Energy Oracle cards from Sandra Ann Taylor to kind of take a look at that and see if we can drill down a little more and get a little more guidance on that, right? How do we handle that discernment, that fears? What in particular are you focusing on as far as that goes? And, we have Doorway to Spirit. We have Doorway to Spirit. That means if you listen to your intuition, listen to that little voice inside of your head, it will help you when you're doing your discernment, when you're thinking it through, when you're trying to figure out. Be sure to ask for guidance from God, from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your ancestors. There's information there, but it sounds most people will hear it as like the little voice in your head, that little gut feeling thing that you get. And then on Tuesday, the moon moves into Taurus. So that is your first house of you, of who you are and how you see yourself. And so part of this being in the 12th house thing is working through your energies of what is it that you really want, your hopes and goals, and now you're going to bring them into focus. You're going to concentrate on where does that take me from here and which actions do I need to take, right? So that would be the next step. So let's just get a little guidance on that from Sacred Traveler Oracle cards from Denise Lynn. It's like something's coming. There's a distant rumbling of thunder. Something's coming. It says clear the air. So while you're focusing on yourself, these things that you need to figure out, this discernment process, you may need to talk to somebody about that. That's more of a communication thing, like pressure's building and you need to clear the air and you need to talk to somebody and there's something going on. Well, then, maybe it's time. So just as a reminder, if nothing that I'm seeing is really resonating with you in your life, or even if it is, I would still check out my sun, my moon, and my rising sign. Be sure to give them a thumbs up or interact with me. Give me a little comment to let me know what you're thinking. So after that, we move into to Thursday when the moon goes into Gemini. And Gemini is about your willpower. And Taurus, nobody knows how to use willpower better than you. I swear, you are the most strong-willed individuals I know. Sometimes that's good, and sometimes that's not so good. So you're going to need to think it through, really think it through. Maybe I should be letting go of something here because we're coming up on a full moon, so build something, right? And so where are my boundaries? My personal boundaries? Where are other people's boundaries? Where should I set the limits? How much money can I spend on this project? What, how much time can I give it? What kind of boundaries do I need to set? Use your willpower to help you. And to get you a little additional guidance, we're using Grays, Angels, and Ancestor Oracle cards. And let's just see what we get here. Ooh. Well, this is you all over the place. This is the Earth Guardian. The Earth Guardians stay rooted and grounded. So this focusing, this action, this willpower, these boundaries, can you see up here? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it, but he's following his heart. What do you feel? Not what necessarily. Yes, you're going to use your mind to think and discern, but in the end, it's a root thing. It's the what makes you actually comfortable. Sometimes we can overthink things. Sometimes we can push so far with our brain that we forget to use our intuition and our gut. That first thought deserves more of your time and attention. That's the part where spirit's talking to you. So that first thought. So, spend some time in nature if you can this week. Get outside if it's a nice day outside and go for a walk on your lunch hour. Get out there a little bit and just take the time to think it through and be at peace and be grounded. That's in your communication realm too. So when you're talking to somebody, make sure you're setting your boundaries, you're using willpower, but you're really following your inner guidance on that. And then on Friday, the moon moves into, not Friday, but on Saturday. So Friday is the longest night of the year. It's the longest night of the year. Lots of time for self-reflection. Lots of time to really spend some time and think things through. Take it quiet and slow for yourself. Because on Saturday, the moon goes full, which is power, and it's moving forward. It's looking at the end of a cycle and where does it stand for you and what do you need to remove, what's working, what's not working, and so that you can cycle it up to the next section. And there's also reflection that goes into that. There's like the self-reflection part, okay? So back here, you have, for this moon in Cancer, this full moon in Cancer, you have the sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. But look, she's outside when the moon is full. She is grounding herself. She is spending time in nature. She is thinking things through. She's spending that time discerning what is real and what is shadow. What do I see clearly and what do I not have enough information on yet? Because I want to lay this groundwork for this project. And don't forget to ask spirit for help, right? Don't forget to do that. That part's important. So it looks like you have a good week ahead of you. This is, we start out the week with it being about you and what do you want to manifest and how you're going to communicate. You end up in your sector of home. What really resonates for you? What makes you feel comfortable at home? If you want a private empowerment coaching session, I do those, and you can contact me. The information is below. All you have to do is send me an email, and we'll set that up. And they are on sale until the end of January. So if you want to really get some guidance on what to set up. Wow. Okay. This is a matter of the heart. This is a matter of the heart, Taurus, because you have pink. You have pink. Let love in. So again, it's not necessarily about being completely rational when you're trying to decide how you feel. It's about feeling what you feel, like really getting in touch with the essence of who you are and putting that into perspective of how you move things forward. That's a big week for you, Taurus. Looks good. So I look forward to seeing you again. If this is the first time you've been here, let me know what you think. And if you are returning, I really appreciate you spending the time with me. Really do. Sure to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you on Saturday at 7:30. And if not, I'll see you back here next week. Y'all take care now.